So I'm a sucker for teen horror thrillers, and this is another teen horror thriller that I kinda enjoy. So let's talk about Assimilate. Assimilate is a 2019 horror thriller, teen drama kinda. It stars Joel Courtney from Super 8, love that movie. Kaylin Worthy from American Vandal, love that show. Wish it never got canceled. You suck, Netflix. And Annie Manichek from Halloween 2018, which she's good in that. She's good in this. So basically, Assimilate is about a group of 3 kids growing up in a low-end town where they even state themselves that nothing really happens, no crimes, nothing. And they start a web series to try to prove that not everyone in this town is so nice and so pleasant, and some people have, like, not darker secrets, but they have secrets. And while developing this web series, they find out that some of the residents in the town are acting different, and they're being replaced by people that look exactly like them. And this concept has been done before. You got body snatchers and all that stuff. And I kind of dug this. All the performances are fine. The 3 leads, or 2 leads, and the co-lead are all good. They're all good actors. They're all young stars that have a chance to make it big one day, and I hope they do, because I enjoyed them. At first, I wasn't fond of this aspect of the movie, but then it grew on me. That it's shot in a POV manner, spliced with standard filmmaking. And at first, I'm like, I don't like this because, of course, the POV quality and the framing and all is a lot weaker than the standard filmmaking quality. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be, because comparing a film camera to, let's say, they're filming on the camera I have now, or they're filming on a cell phone, it's not going to be as good. And especially since, they don't have time to edit it and touch it up, it's not going to look the best. So once that clicked in my head after a few scenes, I'm like, alright, I'm cool with this. This actually works. They don't do it the whole film, but they do it for, like, I would say half, and it works to me. I kind of dug it. The film made me laugh at certain times, which is good and weird, because, like, I'm not one to laugh easily, but this did. Weird. It made me smile, partially because I like the characters. They're likable characters in this. They're not, like, douchebags, not dickheads. Like, they come off as extremely genuine good people, which is always a 2 big thumbs up, because to feel for these characters, you gotta like them. And it's just fine. Like, it's just a decent little movie. It does nothing new. It does nothing groundbreaking. It's all stuff you've seen before. A negative is the color grading's really off. The film just looks really dark and muddy sometimes. I don't know if it's supposed to look muddy, but to me it just came off extremely jarring, and I wasn't a fan of it. My biggest gripe, Kat McNamara from Shadowhunters and Arrow. I loved her in Arrow Season 8. I liked her a lot, and when I looked at the cast for this, I'm like, oh, cool, she's actually in the movie, and she's going to be in a fair amount, because she's a budding star too, she's on 2 CW shows, she's getting more roles, and then I'm like, oh, she has 1 scene, and I'm like, fudge. Sad face. She's a talented young actress. I dig her a lot. She has this, she has this starlit look. She's pretty much gorgeous. And it's kind of like, no, you wasted her. Which, I would kind of get, because if like the timelines line up, she would have been filming like Arrow, I think, roughly around the same time she would be filming this, maybe. So like she might not have had enough time to like go from Arrow to do this movie and then back. So I get why it's only a scene, but I wish she was in it more. And I like the one scene she's in, because when the film's over and you actually think about it, scene that she's in actually adds quite a bit to the movie. So good for that. But yeah, it's just a good cast in a bland, forgettable movie, which is fine. Bland films can be fun. Like I enjoyed myself. I was never tired or bored during it, which is always good. Not being bored in film is extremely hard to do. So kudos, writers, directors, producers, set team, production team, cast, all of you. It takes an army to make a movie. Legit. Trust me. It takes everyone involved. It's on Netflix, so if you have Netflix and you have an hour and a half to kill, Assimilate's not a bad watch. It's decent. Just go in knowing it's not going to blow your mind. Go in knowing it's a teen drama thriller with a little bit of POV sprinkled in, and it does nothing new, and you might enjoy yourself like I did. Like always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.